In this video, I'm going to run you through the best ways of growing a coaching offer in 2025. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is James Neilson-Watt. I'm a health professional turned online entrepreneur. I graduated in 2013, started seeing clients, built multiple practices, did over 7 figures in my practices, and now I've done over 8 figures online. And I've been doing that since 2019. We've done this in the real estate niche, we've done this in sales coaching niche, we've done this in healthcare practices and online offers. And in this video, I'm going to share with you all the strategies that we are finding working for us and our clients. So if you're trying to grow a coaching business, just like any business, you want to zoom out into first principles. You want to say, I want more clients. Then you want to ask yourself, well, what is going to get me those clients? Having conversations is going to get me those clients. Well, what's going to get me conversations? Being in the vision of people with offers that make people raise their hands so that I can message them. Then you want to ask yourself, well, what is going to generate attention for me to do that? And we just zoom out and out and out until we can break it down into its core components. Because I'm not going to say to you there's some magic pill with dancing on TikTok and some YouTube thing that's going to get you a bunch of clients. I don't believe in that. I think it's bullshit. I think that everything works if you stick to it and you figure it out. Now, I am going to give you some simple things that I think are working really well, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but I want to cover the principles first because I want you to be successful long term, not just in 2025. So how does this start? Well, first, we have to generate attention. We've got to have people who are looking at us. Second, we have to nurture those people so they know who we are, what we do, and they know, like, and trust us. And when that's happening, I'm then able to do things that get them to raise their hands. I'm able to make posts, send text messages, do social media, etc. That makes you, the viewer, say, oh, that's interesting. I want more information. So we have to make offers to the people who are paying attention to us. When we make offers, we have to start conversations. It's not enough for me to say, hey, download this thing. I need to then contact you via phone, text, email, social media, whatever it takes to get in contact with you and have a conversation. Once I'm in conversation with you, then it's about how I'm understanding who you are and what you're trying to achieve and seeing whether or not what I do is the thing that's going to help you. If I think it's the thing that's going to help you, it's my job to tell you because I have the cards in my hand that's going to help you win your game. If I don't give that to you, in my opinion, it's unethical because I know I can improve your situation now that I understand it. So I'm going to give you those cards so that you can win the game. There is a process to make all of this work. And when we zoom out, it starts with who is your person? What are they struggling with? What do they want to achieve? How do you help them? Because if you know those answers to those questions, then you can use any strategy to make this work. So what are some actual tactics? Let's get strategic for a second. We're running Instagram and Facebook ads where people download a lead magnet and then we contact those people. That works very, very well. We're doing YouTube content like this. This works very well to nurture people. So they're already in my world and then this content is warming them up to understand who I am, what I do, how it works, etc., etc. YouTube's less of a lead generation strategy until you work a long time at building a real lot of followers, and that takes time. So I believe in doing that, but I believe firstly in having enough content there, and we call it indoctrination content or connection content, where people are being connected to you and your message. So when you generate the attention, your YouTube or long form content marries into that and warms them up. You then have to have lots of offers. So we do a lot of social media posting and email marketing, text marketing, etc. to people that we already have. We're presenting them offers. Offers to watch content, offers to reply and have a conversation, offers to book a call, offers to download a guide, offers to get information for a case study group that we're opening. When you are regularly putting offers out to your marketplace, it gives people a chance to interact with you. And people are seeing you give value and then they see what you're offering. And over time, they know the rhythm and the cycle. They get comfortable with it. It's like if I'm trying to catch a pigeon, a wild pigeon. I've got to throw some seed out to attract the pigeons over. And then I've got to put my hand there and look for the pigeons that are interested in the seed in my hand, and then I can grab them. Yeah. Once I grab them, they get all anxious and they get all worried, just like prospects do. That's where we're going to soothe them, make them feel comfortable and understand their needs and desires, and then present them with an opportunity. We say, hey, pigeon, if you come home with me, you'll have all the food that you want in the world. It's going to be amazing. I'll look after you and give you healthcare. All right. Not every pigeon's going to be that pigeon, but the only way to start is by putting a lot of birdseed out. So strategically, any ads, paid ad platforms where people are downloading guides works brilliantly as long as you have a good outreach process. There are some strategies using Instagram and Reels and whatnot, but I don't want to get too fancy. Social media, where you're putting out offers, email marketing, text marketing is all working really well as well. And we're doing some things with Instagram and YouTube Shorts to generate attention. But my go-to is always I run ads, Instagram, Facebook ads, so meta ads. I get emails, names, and phone numbers in exchange for people downloading a guide, and then we ring, text, and email those people to start conversations. That's worked for me for the last 10 years, and it's going to continue to work no matter what other trends there are. And once you have that system in place, then you can go ahead, in my opinion, and start to run some other stuff in parallel to this. But if I was starting again, or I was under 10,000 a month, all I would be doing is I'd be messaging prospects who I think could be a fit, having lots of conversations and providing a ton of value. And that starts by having a place where you've got a ton of content that you can send people to. And then you want to know exactly who your person is, what problem you're solving for them, and you just want to begin reaching out to them and giving them content. The more you can give people access to content that builds trust, the easier it's going to be when you put out an offer for them to say yes. You might offer a workshop, you might offer a downloadable guide, whatever it is. People will only pay attention to that if they know, like, and trust you first. So you've got to be starting lots of conversations, you've got to be generating lots of attention, and you've got to have something that nurtures those people. So to summarize, attention generating strategies, right? Instagram, Facebook, ads, posting, DMs, all of that works. You're going to have a nurture strategy, long form written and long form YouTube is the best. I then just repurpose those and put them on other platforms. And then you have to have a conversion strategy. That is conversations where you're triaging and figuring out if this person is a fit for what you do or not, and then making those people offers to work with you. If you can do those three consistently over time, your audience grows, your attention grows, and the amount of sales you get grows as well. So if you have found this useful, hit the subscribe button. We put out content every single week around helping you to grow your business and pivot online. We've got a ton of content on this channel, so go and check it out.